Comrade Clyde, we took the base. Yeah, Rasputin, we did. Excellent, excellent. Now, we also have many prisoner. So now what we do with prisoner, we death march them. We death march them to gulag and all of our troubles go away. A death march, is that, a moral thing to do? And a gulag? Are we sure about that? Trust me, Clyde. Gulag very good for communist party. Every communist party need good gulag, and death march it more like fun little parade, It's not really bad. It's fun. Yeah, fun parade. Okay, yeah, I like it. Let's do it. Let's have a nice little death march and a gulag party when we get there. That's the spirit, Clyde. Very nice. Hello, comrades. It is I, Daily Tactics here, back with another episode of Clyde's Communist Rebellion. And essentially what happened last episode was the communist clone troopers did manage to take a military base for themselves and save the communist uprising from destruction, and a counterattack from the capitalist clone trooper legion that was newly formed to combat the communist clone trooper legion resulted in a failure, and the capitalist clone troopers were taken POW, and now this is a force of communist clone troopers taking a section of the POW capitalist clone troopers and marching them in a forced march to the gulag. So Jesse is one of these capitalist clone troopers. He was the leader of the capitalist clone troopers. However, he is not a part of this group of capitalist clone troopers. He is already at the gulag with the first wave of capitalist clones, and this is like the second or third wave that are being force marched. And we have communist clones watching over them with rifles and whatnot. However, these capitalist clones have secretly been sending message between each other, and they have decided to riot against the communist clone troopers. So they are going to break formation here and start hitting and kapuyaing these communist clone troopers, hitting them with everything they've got, taking their weapons, and then doing a full-on prisoner riot against the capitalist clone troopers. So should be a really interesting video. I am loving Clyde's Rebellion, and I hope you guys are as well. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoy this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. 200k subs. We're going to be doing a big old giveaway. And yeah, comment down below what you think of the episode, what you think should happen next in Clyde's Rebellion. And without further ado, let's get it going. Alright, you bad layers, let's go ahead and get this thing started. We're gonna go in slow-mo for the first bit here so we can see the revolution in action. Let's go in, I guess, the middle area, so that way we can see, like, a good number of these clone rebels. Pressing start right now. And, okay, so they start by, continuing the march, and then all of a sudden the blues stop, and they start hitting them. Wait, I'm hearing kapuyas in the back. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Kapuya! Oh, yeah. Punch him real good, guys. Oh, the blues are actually getting punched by some of the reds. I keep saying red and blue, but they're commies and capitalists. I love the kapuyas. It's so funny. And now the laser fire is starting to come out. A few of the capitalists are, in fact, picking up DC-15As and DC-15Cs in order to hit the communists with them. It seems like the communists over here in the middle defeated their rebels pretty easily. In this area, the capitalists managed to do pretty well, and in fact, they're picking up some weapons now. And in the very front over here, it seems like the communists did very well and are now starting to gun down some of the defenseless capitalists. There are also some still up on this hill who ran away instead of getting into the Kapuya fight, which is it's a little bit cowardly, but you know what? Every man for themselves when it comes to fighting commies. Every man for themselves. There are very few capitalists with weapons right now, so those with them have to really be carrying their weight. They can't be, lollygagging about. They got to be firing, and they got to be helping out their fellow capitalists who are completely defenseless. There's a whole bunch of them without guns over here in this graveyard area, just sort of hiding behind gravestones and stuff like that. Maybe as more capitalists go down who have weapons, they can go ahead and pick up the weapons of of the fallen capitalists and keep the war going, because it seems like right now the capitalists do have more troopers alive than the communists do. It's just a matter of weaponry. The capitalists have like nothing in terms of weaponry, while the communists are fully kitted out. Not to mention the communists do have grenades and stuff like that as well, so they can certainly use that to their advantage if they so desire, and if they you know, manage to get close enough to the enemies to use them. Oh yeah, here we go. Another capitalist died over here, and this guy's picking up their guns. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I really like that. I think that's a really fun like aspect of a battle. I've thought about maybe doing like a Hunger Games style battle where we just have like random Star Wars weapons thrown about like an island maybe, and then just defenseless clone troopers without guns, without anything, having to scramble and pick up the guns and then fight each other with those guns that they just picked out. It's just a matter of if the AI would be too derpy to do that or not, but I think maybe they could manage it, you know? It wouldn't be that bad. What are you doing, sir? This guy with a gun is facing the wrong direction. Well, that's another problem with these breakthrough troopers, is the fact that they are, you know, not helping in the slightest against these communists. They are just laying down, facing the wrong way. Trooper, turn around! You're one of the few people with a gun right now. There we go. My inspirational yelling managed to get him to turn around and actually fire at those communists. There's actually a good number of capitalist clone troopers over here with weapons now. They've sort of all gathered in the very back over here, which ain't bad. This guy's about to go pick up that gun as well. It seems like most of them only have the DC-15Cs, though. There aren't a lot of DC-15As in the capitalist camp currently, and the communists seem to have almost all DC-15As, so for this sort of distance firing, it's definitely not optimal for the capitalist troopers. But looking at the mini-map right here, red are the communists, blue are the capitalists. It seems like the capitalists outnumber the communists by a lot right now. There are even a few capitalists actually right over behind this house over here. If they manage to, you know, sneak around back and kapuya this guy and then pick up his gun, they could wreak some havoc over here. Though it would be very, very risky, and I'm not sure if the AI is really up for that task in the slightest, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go into normal speed now. We've been in slow-mo for the majority of the battle because it was just such a micro battle, and, you know, it would have happened so quickly if we weren't in slow-mo. So it's good to see the action in a bit more of a digestible manner, but now it's just an outright firefight between the capitalist clone troopers and the communist clone troopers. These boys do not want to go to the gulag, man, and can you really blame them? I wouldn't want to go to a gulag. It's just awful. It's just, historically, is awful. No matter how the comrades want you to go to gulag, we do not go to gulag. We do not gulag. Gulag is for suckers. No gulag for us. The communist clones are holding their own, man. Even though they are, you know, down in terms of numbers, they're still getting a ton of these capitalist clone kills. It's actually really impressive. But the capitalists, man, almost all of them have guns now back here. Well, maybe not these guys way back here. These guys are still sort of unarmed. And look at these dudes are really far away. Wow, there's actually a lot of troopers back here who are just completely unarmed. So maybe there are the same number of capitalists who are armed as communists who are armed? That might be a fair assessment of this battle. You know, ooh, we got a little bit of an adjustment over here from the communists. A few crossed the road over that way to re-defense the right side. And then we still got some on the left side over here. This was actually the only communist captain I put in the entirety of the map, and he's still alive. He was just sort of at the front leading the convoy, so it's cool to see that, you know, the leaders are still alive. A communist clone trooper up on that hillside does end up going down. Man, every trooper counts right now, so losing even one is absolutely brutal and not a good time. You're gonna have a bad time. Who's firing into this house? Oh, there is a communist clone in this house. Interesting. I thought these guys were just being dumb. Oh, actually, the capitalist clones with guns are coming into the graveyard trying to liberate their brothers who were in here. Oh, we've actually also got capitalist clones pushing the advantage over on the left side over here, getting real close to the communist clone troopers. The communist clone troopers now have to deal with both the troopers in the way back as well as the dudes who are sort of sneaking up on them over here, too. Not a bad idea for the capitalists to, like, sneak some troopers up here with the communists still sort of distracted. I like it. I like it. My capitalist America brothers helping out the America faction, man. Gotta absolutely love it. I love these types of videos. They're so fun. They're absolutely so fun. And remember, there are still a lot of capitalist clone troopers who are already in the gulag, including ARC Trooper Jesse. So what I'm thinking is, you know, if the capitalist clone troopers do manage to defeat their, you know, sort of communist guards here, and they manage to take them out and escape the gulag, then maybe they will come back and try and free the rest of their capitalist brothers from the gulag that they've been imprisoned in, such as Jesse and stuff like that. Like a little bit of a gulag prison break kind of a thing. That could be fun. You know, I don't know. It's just an idea. Or if the communist clones do manage to prevail here, which is still a very, very real possibility, as the communists are still absolutely killing it right now. They're still killing a lot of capitalists and just winning overall, I would say. Just right now in terms of output of fire and killing. But if the communists do end up winning, then perhaps we just have a prison riot in the gulag. I don't know. Either way, I want to do something with the gulag. I know that for sure, you know? Either way, the capitalists still pushing forward with a few troopers. They've taken some substantial losses recently, but they still have all of these unarmed capitalists back here who could come forward and pick up guns. But right now, just the armed capitalists are sort of sneaking their way forward, getting killed a little bit here. They're getting some output fire, but the capitalists just aren't as well defended like the communists are. The communists are really, really ingrained into these defensive positions here. They found the most profitable areas, and they are holding them steadily, which is good to see for them, bad for the capitalists. These three blokes are still hiding behind this wall here. Come on, guys. Get up. Get up. Defeat these Reds. Take them out. Let's see it, boys. Let's see it. Defeat the commies. That's all we want, baby. That's all we want. All right, let's check out the mini-map real quick here. Blue are, well, that doesn't make sense. Let's do it this way. Blue are the capitalists, and then red are the communists right now. And I mean, the communists are still heavily, heavily outnumbered, but the blues really, they still don't have that many guns. You know, there's all these troopers back here who don't have any guns, and then the ones that do have guns have pushed very far forward, and a lot of them died, which makes it harder for the troopers back here without guns to come forward and pick up the guns that they died with, because they're in, you know, really difficult places to get to, where capitalists were shot down previously by communist fire. So the same could happen to them, which would be brutal. I think one communist did end up dying over here. Is that communist still in this house? This guy's still chilling in the house. Let's actually check kill counts real quick before anyone else dies. This guy's got 1 kill. This guy's got 13. Dang, dude. The captain has 5. This guy has 8. This guy's got 4. And this guy's got 6. And this guy has 10. Wow, all the communists have a lot of kills. Let's check out the capitalists real quick. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. That guy crawling has 1. And he is crawling out into fire. He got a little bit of cover fire, but did end up getting downed by the communists right there. Hate to see it. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. I'm only checking dudes with guns, you know. Makes sense. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. I guess some of the guys without guns could have kapooya'd some of the communists, but it doesn't seem like any of these guys were the ones who did the kapooya'ing. Yeah, I mean, almost none of the clones have any guns for the capitalists. And those that do have barely any kills, so it really do be tough out here. The few freedom fighters in the very front over here are getting their butts kicked a little bit. Yep, more death. More death. Oh, the communists might just win this thing, dude. The communists might just out-win this thing. Oh, these guys moved around a little bit. Maybe they're gearing up for a little sideswipe attack on this guy? That could be kind of cool. I'm just saying. Let's see. Oh. We got movement. Communists are actually retreating backwards now. Marching down this way. Maybe trying to consolidate their power, but the capitalists start firing at them again, and they stop in the middle of the road. This actually kind of dislodged them a little bit. This could be good. This could be advantageous for the capitalist boys. For America! Come on, freedom! Flag, stripe, and eagle, baby! Heck yeah, America! If you guys have ever seen the Redneck History of America video, it is like horribly offensive for so many reasons, but it is so funny. It's that kind of edgelord humor that I love sometimes. Highly recommend it if you're, you know, okay with, you know, explicit content. I'd definitely say it has an R rating, but God, it's so funny. So if anyone's young here, when you're older, look it up, but not right now. Oh, some of these capitalists over here actually emerged from the sort of little wall cover they had here. They got shot up and they ran back, and now they're healing a little bit, but they did make some moves there, which I like to see. You know, despite them having no guns, they are still open to the possibility of attacking. Oh, one communist right there goes down. Nice, brothers. My capitalist brothers. They're making it happen. Ooh, we got big pushes from the capitalists here, and they're actually managing to do it without dying. Well, this guy just ran into the middle of the road. Bro, you were in such a good spot right there. Okay, this guy took his spot. That's good. Don't do the same mistake your friend did, dude. That was so dumb. That was so unbelievably dumb. Why can't these guys just chill? They got no chill. They got no chill. The capitalists are chillless, man. They are chillless. They're hot, man. They're hot. They got no chill. Well, this guy's healing, which means he's taken quite a bit of damage, which is good to know, but now that he's healing, he's going to lose all that progress that the capitalists made on him, so is it really that good? It seems like we only have, 4 communists left alive right now, and they are holding out with everything they got. This guy's got 6 kills, this guy's got 5, this guy's got 10, and this guy's got 6. So between them all, they're all pretty elite soldiers at this point with a lot of kills under their belt here, so pretty impressive stuff. But now things have gone quiet. The capitalists are sort of moving around once again. I honestly don't know if the capitalists are going to be able to win this thing. They have been choking a ton. Big movement from them here, though. Oh, they still have a lot of troopers back here. Heck yeah, America! But, like, none of them have guns, which is never a good thing. Here we go. Okay, they're splitting up as they get closer to the communists here. Oh, they're going for the full-on assault, baby. Those 2 guys up there ended up dying real early on. Oh, this guy picks up a gun. Nice job, buddy. Maybe do something with it. Get some kills. That's what I'd like to see, baby. Come on, lads. Let's get some more firing out. Oh, yeah. It seems like another communist died over there. I think it was actually the captain. 2 communists remain, and now they are pinned down. 1 goes down. 1 communist remains. A surprise victory by the capitalists here. This guy is healing up. It's definitely going to be a victory for sure now. There's no doubt about it in my mind. He takes out his gun. He gets a few booty shots on that capitalist over there, but the communist does end up going down, and the capitalists end up winning the day. Quite a number of them did get armed in that final conflict right there, and more of them are picking up weapons now. The only dudes who are unarmed are way back here. There's still like 10 of them who are unarmed, though, but you know, congrats to the capitalists, man. Quite a number of them actually made it out of this forced death march, and as we can see here, yellow are dead capitalists, red are dead communists, and they lost way more troopers than the communists did. I mean, probably like 5 times as many troopers died for the capitalists as the communists, but that's just because, you know, the communists were smaller in numbers, but they were armed, and the capitalists weren't, so it made up for that, obviously. But pretty impressive stuff here by the capitalists. Love to see it. So I think next episode will take place at the gulag, and these guys might go and save Jesse. What do you guys think about that idea? What did you think about the video overall? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What were your thoughts? What would you rate it? Taking Anthony Fantano's outro. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.